Welcome to Left Undone, Incomplete Investigations. I'm Catherine. I want to talk about these court documents that have been filed in the last couple days between Mark Means, Lori Vallow's attorney, John Pryor, who's Chad Daybell's attorney, and Rob Wood, who is the prosecutor for the state of Idaho against these people. I have questions, and I'm going to talk to you about what I think and ask you some questions as well. So, welcome to Left Undone. I'm Catherine. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Let's talk about this circus. So, background, if you're not completely up to speed, Rob Woods apparently was invited to Arizona to speak to Zulema and Summer Shiflett at the Chandler Police Department regarding the case. And lo and behold, that was in October of 2020, so a couple months ago. And lo and behold, now there's a shit show all about this. I have questions. First of all, why would Zulema invite Rob Wood to Arizona to meet at the Chandler Police Department with her attorney, Mr. Smith, and with Summer Shiflett? What kind of deal is she trying to make? Why would she ask him to come down there? My first thought in all this is Zulema and Summer know something big and maybe have some deal to be made to release themselves from anything incriminating. That's my first thought on this. Why do Summer and Zulema have the same attorney? Find that interesting right there. Garrett Smith. In Rob Wood's response to Mark Means' filing, he said he never met with them outside the company of their attorney, Garrett Smith. Then he said that this recording was done without his knowledge or consent. So it was done by them, and then, curiously, must have been sent over to Mark Means and Pryor at some point. According to the wiretapping law in Arizona, it is a one-party state. The law says only one party needs to be aware that they are being recorded in person or on phone. So that's okay. That means that Zulema, Summer, or Mr. Smith knew they were being recorded. But the wiretapping law states that an attorney recording a conversation without the consent of all parties may be considered unethical under the Arizona rules of professional conduct. But then they mention that an attorney may advise their client to record a conversation without the consent of the other party or all parties, as long as the recording is legal and the attorney does not participate in the recording. So this could be why Mr. Smith never interrupted or made any objections, because with this professional conduct clause, you may call it, he wouldn't be able to involve himself in the conversation. And Rob Wood did go on to say in his statement, at no time did the attorney, Garrett Smith, make an objection to the statements made by him, made by Rob Wood. Clearly, Garrett Smith sat there quiet. So, in my opinion, he must have encouraged Summer or Zulema to record this conversation. And he sat there, zipped it. So they met at the Chandler Police Department, had a meeting, then Zulema and their attorney met with the Chandler Police Department without Rob Wood. He also said that Zulema met with the investigators again a few weeks later there in Arizona. So there's something up with Arizona. This must have to do with Alex, Charles, or Brandon and the crimes committed against them. Alex's death wasn't murder. Charles clearly was murder, we know that. Or Brandon B's attempted murder. So back to my original question. Why would Zulema and Summer meet with Rob Wood? They very possibly could be trying to cut a deal. Cut a deal with the prosecution in Idaho. So if Rob Woods is there, it would have to do with the Idaho case, right? What do they know? Are they trying to work deals between all the cases? Give you a little bit of this if you give me a little bit of that. I'll give you this for your case in Idaho if I can cut a deal with this crime in Arizona. Could that even be possible? And then they send this to Mark Means, Lori's attorney. Why getting him all riled up to remove Rob Wood and say he is now a witness? Because now Mark Means is saying that Rob Wood needs to remove himself as a prosecutor and become a witness. Does he think that this recording will hurt Lori if Rob is still the prosecutor? But now he wants him to have him a witness instead. I'm so thrown by this stuff. Summer may know something about Alex's death, in my opinion. So maybe Zulema wants to cut a deal on Alex's death. Possibly Summer is helping her because she was informed by Lori or Zulema about what happened. Or how Lori somehow orchestrated Alex's murder. Maybe Summer is trying to help Zulema in some way. I think they are all perfectly fine at this point with Lori and Chad taking the fall for everyone at this point. I think they figure Lori and Chad already look really bad. Let's get our asses out of this mess and help each other out. And then, of course, Mark Means comes skipping along trying to protect his client. I think there's some stuff going on behind the scenes that we may never know. Hopefully we'll know at some point, but we may never know. We'll see what happens. I don't think Rob Wood's going to be removed from this case. I really don't. I don't see that happening. But I don't know. Anyone that's in law, anyone that's in the legal field, leave some comments below. Let us know what you think. They did post today. I did within the last hour saw that the court has agreed to put a seal on any of this information, any of these documents that have to do with removal of Rob Wood. It did not officially say that there's a media gag order, but it did say the information about removing Rob Wood, which I would assume means these documents, and the recording that they have is now sealed. So we won't find it online. Thank you for watching Left Undone Incomplete Investigations. This is Catherine with lots of questions, and I thought I'd go ahead and throw them out there at you. Stay safe, stay well, and stay home for now.